I told him straight drop this and zip lock that. Right on my waistline is where I kept that scrap.
Jesus Christ.
I remember nights. I didn't remember nights. I damn near went crazy. I had to get it right. Jeezy, what's up, baby?
What it do, baby? What's happening?
What's up with it? We ready for the TM 101 live?
Before we start this interview, let me just let you know that you were on the line with your number one fan. So we gonna let him cook on this one, cause baby, we ain't gonna be able to get a word in edgewise.
Y'all got it. Hey, listen.
You just need to know that every word you rap, he gonna rap.
Right behind you.
Okay. I need a hype man anyway.
Baby,
hey, don't do that. Hey, Jeezy, I'm gonna tell you right now. I done jumped on stages with you and Ace before. Listen, don't do that.
Yeah.
Don't do that.
Tux on, baby. Put your tux on. Let's get it.
Tuxedo already ready. Already pressed. Already got it straight ready.
You know, like my man says, already on the bed, baby.
Like the first day of school. Come on now.
Well, I've been waiting on this Saturday since you announced it, bro. I done shut all the traps down out here. All the traps is closed.
I can't wait, man. I can't wait, Charlotte. We coming through the city, man. This is a celebration. We celebrate 20 years of motivation, man. It's a party. I mean, you know, everybody asking, it's a party. It's an experience. And, you know, grab your tux, ladies, grab your dresses. It's going to be black excellence. You know, Charlotte like to dress up anyway, so we got to get this right. You feel what I'm saying?
Jeezy, you've been at this 20 years, man. When you first went in there and dropped this Thug Motivation 101, did you know it was going to be like this?
Nah, man, I was just trying to stay out of prison, man. I was just trying to make it to tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? Which is why it's timeless music, because I really did put everything in it. You know what I'm saying? Everything, all I had. You know, so it makes sense. So 20 years later, it still resonates because everybody's still putting everything they got into everything they do. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm. This is different from your regular shows because you're coming out here. You got DJ Drama DJing. You got this orchestra behind you. Talk to us a little bit about the creation and the production of this show.
Man, I just felt like, you know, I was privy to do a show with the Atlanta Symphony Orchestra, and it was amazing. The whole city was there. Everybody was dressed to the nines. And I just was, you know, I was just like, you know, I want to take this around the world and take it to my people and my culture, because everybody ain't privy to get into these buildings and enjoy this experience. So I wanted to bring it to their front doorstep. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like that's what evolving culture is about. You know, we got to keep the art growing. We got to show people over time we get better. Black don't crack, baby.
Black don't crack, baby.
Now, Jeezy, a lot of artists, a lot of rappers, especially when they get to a certain point in their career, they don't necessarily want to do it anymore. They might not necessarily want to be on the road anymore. What keeps you wanting to be on the road and keeps you wanting to make music?
See, that's the thing. I ain't never been a rapper.
There it is.
This is who I am, baby. I could bag groceries if I wanted to. I wouldn't know how. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, this me.
For sure.
What you see is what you get, and it's more of my mission, my purpose. You know, my people, my culture is to inspire and to evolve culture. That's my purpose, and this is in line with that. You know what I'm saying? Till, you know, somebody can take it over. You know what I'm saying? I got to keep the car moving. You know what I mean?
Oh, you a TRAPSTR. My bad. You right.
Yeah.
My bad.
Yeah. You forgot a letter like I did.
My bad.
Hey, Jeezy, you crazy. Hey, Jeezy, Thug Motivation 101, man. You know, you gave us that Thug Motivation 20 years ago. What still motivates you today?
The people, the culture, the art of it. Just, you know, all of it, bro, because you got to really think about it. You know, my uncle used to tell me, man, the game don't change, only the players.
Yeah.
And it's like they're going to always need some type of, you know, northern star to look towards, or just, you know, and I hate OG, you know what I mean? I go for big homie all day.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's my obligation to keep opening doors and pushing boundaries, because, you know, who else is going to do this at this point? You know, everybody done got their money and ran. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, I'm holding the fort down to one of these, you know, these young guys come tap in. You know what I'm saying?
In this world of changing players, who is it that Jeezy is listening to? I always think back to your beginnings, and I love the story of Jay-Z really, you know, co-signing and endorsing you and everything like that, and really speaking to your skill and your level of just being a great in this world of rap. So I want to give you an opportunity to sort of share that love with somebody else. Who is Jeezy checking for?
Man, I mean, I'm an old, you know, I'm an old soul, man. I love Tupac. You know what I'm saying? That's
my favorite. That's my other
first
favorite.
release. I can't, you know what I'm saying? I can't unsee that. You know what I'm saying? But you know, I listen, I sit back, I watch. You know, I'm not more impressed with what people say. I'm more impressed with what they do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Because anybody can say anything. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I just watch, and if there's real love there, you might not see it publicly, but I definitely reach out. You know what I'm saying? And you know, just tell them, you know, keep doing what they're doing, and if they ever need me, I'm here. But I'm just a student at this point. You know what I'm saying? I don't claim to know it all. I always sit back and watch. It's just like being on the block. You know what I mean? You gotta just sit back and watch how everybody move and understand who's solid, who ain't. You know, who you want to build with, who you want to collaborate with, who you don't. And you know, at the end of the day, it's all about integrity. So if you standing on what you believe in, you know what I'm saying, I can rock with you. But if you saying one thing and doing another, I don't know how that works.
Yeah.
It's you, Jeezy checking for Jeezy. That's what Jeezy checking for. Ain't too many trap stars putting on a tuxedo.
when you grow up, though, when you grow up and mature and motivate others, you can put a tuxedo on so they can put it on. That's what you do, Bert. That's what you do.
I would tell you.
That's what I love about the show, though, because when you see people dressed up, you know, and they come and they look in their best and they realize this is a celebration for them, it's a totally different energy. You know what I'm saying? You got to think about it. When the last time we put a tux on or a suit, it's either a wedding or a funeral.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? We need to be celebrating life. You know what I'm saying? We need to be celebrating life. It's 20 years. We're still going.
Still here.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we still here, baby. Jeezy looking for Jeezy. You know what
You feel me?
Hey, Jeezy, speaking of collabs, man, you had a whole lot of collabs on this first Thug Motivation 101. What was your favorite collab you did on this first album?
Oh, man, they all was great. I think the Manny Fresh collab was, you know, I was a Cash Money fan.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
You know, when I seen Fresh in the studio when we did And Then What, you know, I just couldn't unsee that because that to me was like a moment. You know what I'm saying? Because you know, I was a fan of Lil Wayne growing up. You know what I mean? I was a fan of the Hot Boys, the whole Big Timers movement. So to be in the studio with these guys, knowing where I came from, it was a surreal moment. And then to come up with just a smash out of that, you know, And Then What still ring off right now today.
Still.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Jeezy, what you putting on Saturday? What you wearing?
I mean, you know, listen to me. You know what I'm saying? It's supposed to be extravagant. It's trap star. You know what I'm saying? I'm coming to Charlotte. I'm not playing no games.
He already told you he ain't playing no games. Ain't playing no games.
That man said, listen to me.
My boy said he gonna be sharp about that now.
I'm going to tell you, Jeezy.
I'm pulling up like a diaper, baby. I got you. You know
he got it on.
I'm going to tell you, Jeezy, there is a part of my life, and I think I might have told you this last time, but there is a portion of my life and my brother's life both of my brothers live in Atlanta. But there is something that my older brother and I call the Jeezy years. Okay? Because, baby, we were following you around them clubs in Atlanta. We were going to the shows and everything. There is a distinct time in our life, and we talk about it, and we call those the Jeezy years. Remember the Jeezy years when we did this? Remember the Jeezy years when we did that? And I'm sure that happens with a lot of people. How does that make you feel?
You know, it is. It's walking in line with your purpose. You know what I'm saying? It's a gift. Definitely, it doesn't belong to me, so I don't look too far into it, but I do receive it. You know what I mean? Because to me, that means everything. That I had some type of impact on anyone.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Especially coming from where we come from, just any impact. I mean, even if you was down one day and my music picked you up, or you know, you saw something that I did and you felt like you could do it too. You know, it's like I just watch it. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't go for the yays because you'll go down for the boos. So I just sit back and just take it all in, receive it, and just continue to do what I do and just walk on my path and really just stay out the way. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what it's about. My uncle used to tell me that back in the day. It ain't who the strongest, who stay out the longest, baby. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jeezy, let me tell you, I grew up with both my parents in a cul-de-sac, and you couldn't tell me I wasn't no trap star when I was young.
Boy, you weren't cooking nothing in the kitchen.
I was cooking.
You weren't cooking nothing in the
I
kitchen.
took my oodles and noodles like I put baking soda in there, boy.
Hey, they'll be the worst ones.
You're right, though. You are right, though.
I'm just saying, boy, you had me ready to do something, boy.
Hey, Jeezy, I saw you on another interview. You was talking about, the peace that you have right now, and you're talking about walking in your purpose. How did you get here? How did you get to that?
Oh, man, shit. Rock bottom, baby. You know what I'm saying? You're going to hit rock bottom a few times, man. You got to just come out of it stronger. I'm a fighter, so I refuse to lay down. And I just had to go to war with myself, man. I just had to figure it out and accept what came with it. And I think, that's a lot of, they have to do with evolution. It's like, you got to deal with you first before you can deal with anybody else.
Absolutely.
Once I came grip with that and started to understand why I was, moving a certain way, looking at things a certain way, it was like it's like being in a building and all four walls fall down and it's beautiful as far as you can see. You know what I'm saying? So, you can be in your own way, baby. You know what I mean? That's what I tell you. You can be in your own way. A bad day for the ego is a great day for the soul,
Jeezy, one of the other things that we have seen you bring to the forefront and really, really talk about is mental health, especially as it affects Black men. What else are you going to be doing around that messaging? And before you answer that, I want to say thank you for having that conversation and bringing that to, as a person who is dealing with her mental health and going to therapy and just going through a transition right now. I really, really appreciate somebody like you with your caliber and your fans being able to stand up and share that message. So what else is coming or on the horizon around that with you?
We definitely pouring into, the culture and the Black man. I mean, anything that I can do or any type of seeds that I can help plant, I'm always for that. There's definitely a lot of programs that's going on now. We just partnered with the Atlanta Urban League for the Young CEO program, so there'll definitely be some mental health stuff in that for the kids. We just partnered up with List. There'll be definitely some stuff in there. But even just, through conversations and personally, you know what I'm saying? Like, let's just take the artistry out of it, you know what I'm saying? On a personal level, that's who I am, because I understand I was able to go out and obtain some knowledge and some resources that you just can't get. And with that being said, anything that I learned, I'm going to take it back and put it in the culture. It's no different from the Recession album. Whatever I learned, I put it in the music. So whatever I learned from mental health, I put back in the culture, because to be honest with you, it's life-changing. You know what I'm saying?
Come on.
It's like, it's life-changing. It's just like, you can wake up, you can be mad at the world, or you can wake up and you can be good with yourself. You know what I mean? It's your choice.
And it's centered around Black men mental health. Like, I lost my mom 3 years ago. I started a mom circle this year, and the first two mom circles I had, it was no guys. So I came back to the radio and I said, we need some guys to come out. And now we got guys in it. But even in the mom circle, like a lot of guys, when they first come in, they don't open up. So we appreciate you doing that for Black men's mental health.
Yeah. No, that's, I get it. You know what I'm saying? I too was a stone wall, but at the end of the day, there's strength and vulnerability. There's power in it. You know what I'm saying? You realize that you're not by yourself out here going through these things. You know what I'm saying? And Black men, we isolate ourselves when we have issues and problems and things we're trying to work through. But like anybody, it takes a village. So if you're able to have someone to save space and be able to have these conversations, and for you to realize it's not just you, like meaning that other people have went through these things too. I mean, it opens up a whole nother world. So I commend anybody that's working on themselves. I commend anybody that's, gonna put that stuff on and come out and celebrate with me, because this is what it's about. It's about, wealth, health, joy, freedom. That's it.
Celebrating your wins.
Celebrating your wins, baby, and some of your losses, because we don't lose, we learn.
No doubt. And speaking of opening doors, we putting them tuxedos on this Saturday, Belt Theater. Yeah. Show sold out. Show is.
Let's get it.
If you ain't got the tickets, I don't know how you gonna get them, but we got a chance for you to win some today, tomorrow.
We need to talk about that, Jeezy, because we ain't got no tickets here. We ain't got no more left.
You ain't getting in the show?
I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna tell you like I told DC Young Fly. I'm gonna just pull up, just follow me and just run.
Yeah, Jeezy already said I'm the hype man, so I'm good. I'm good. I don't know about the rest of y'all. I'm good.
Real quick, before we let you go, Jeezy. Now, I'm going to let you know. I'm not going to name no names, but there was another artist that came here.
Uh-oh.
And did a 30-minute show. Hey, got us dressed up in these tuxedos.
Oh, don't do that.
25 minutes.
And did a 30-minute show with a 6-piece orchestra.
Don't do that. Jeezy not even coming like that.
Wow.
Charlotte people were upset. Charlotte people were upset. So I just want to let you know. This is the comeback. This is the turning point. Like
I mean, it would be longer than 25 minutes with just ad libs.
come on now, that part.
That's different than ad libs.
That part.
Hey, talk your talk,
Come on now, Jesus. Come on.
talk your talk, Jeezy.
Hey, man, this Saturday we going crazy at the Belt Theater. Hey, Jeezy, we appreciate it always, man.
Appreciate you, brother. Love, man. Y'all be safe out there, baby. I'll see y'all this weekend.
We'll see you
Thank you,
Saturday.
Jeezy.